I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much what defines my name? Daddy, they go. That's the scheme we're gonna keep. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, Kenneth.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from a rainy Cleveland. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He's got the rookie 3rd-round pick, Harold Bannon. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 1, right?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase.
Gotta go score.
1st and 10.
11.
That's good for our Bengals. 1st down.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go. 11 empty. 180. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That one, take it in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. Set. Ready. 50. Green. 42. Ready.
On first down, Gabriel. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay, ready?
Second and 10.
Ready. Set. Cut.
Now Gabriel. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
60 red. Set.
Third and long. Here's Gabriel. Off rope. Right side taken by Njoku. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Set. Cut. Ready.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
Yellow. 22.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they begin with 3rd and 8.
Let's go now. Black, white. Set.
Gabriel to throw again. Once again, right back to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain And that'll set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Austin Seibert now for this field goal try. This from 45 yards away. Seibert's kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Charlie Jones now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati first down.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
Here's Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
On 1, ready?
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Gun. Start. Right, 80. Right, hot. Hot. Start.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And it's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bengals go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. Black, 95.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. to 2nd and 6.
Trouble. Here we go. Back. Ready?
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Gabriel. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Ready. Set.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. It's a short throw caught by the Joku. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Watch out now. 52. Shot. 17. Right.
On the ground, Judkins. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Ready. Set, cut.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to get the football at their own 23.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance.
And he will score. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Cincinnati. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You sell it left, but it's not enough. You say it really stuff, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody got to do it. I'm in. Somebody got to do it.
Drill green. Let's go now. Spike, white. Hey, go Fury. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Gabriel. Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, blue, go. 52, blue. 6, mega. Ready?
On first down, Gabriel. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Mega. 60 red. 60. Hut.
On second down, here's Gabriel. Open man, and that's Tillman. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Blue, 32. Striker. Check striker. Set.
They snap it to Gabriel. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
Yellow, 22. Trouble, 38. Ready?
Gabriel now on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now it's Gabriel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Makes it third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on third down, Gabriel. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On the return is Jones. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 11, top.
A first down throw for Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Play action now. It's Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
I'm one, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. 12, 180, nice hot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to bring up third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
A little miscommunication there, and now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, ready.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Number 5 overall pick, Mason Graham. They're on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
I'm one, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go. 180, place hot, hot. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Down, close, 10. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield.
Ready, set.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Set, ready. Watch 45. One. Right, 60. 10.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Back at the 16.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
It is 3rd and long.
Come on, set. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Here's Gabriel. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This is fielded well short of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Let's get set. Set.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Here's a run. They'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 180. Right up. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And the Browns are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go. Hey, blue, yellow, 43.
On first down, Gabriel. To Lockett working across the field. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Black, set.
Play action, Gabriel. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it'll be third down.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Here we go, set, ready.
Again, it's Gabriel. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
To the air again is Gabriel. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Fight, quick. Ready.
Gabriel to throw again. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he will score. Game on. David Njoku. Touchdown Browns. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Off the play fake. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koromoa working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 12, 180.
Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
180.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Their own 36-yard line.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Yes, drill. 52.
Ready. Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Fight. 97. 52 blaster. Shot. 17.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front.
Down. 45. White. Trouble. 38. Ready?
To throw is Gabriel. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Black. 95. Claws red. Hut, hut.
On the handoff, Judkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow. 43.
They'll run here. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here we go. First and goal.
Let's go. 10 black. Smash red. Set.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward.
And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one.
17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Hey, 10, 11 mighty, 11.
Here's Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
180. 11.
To throw is Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now they burn the timeout. They are in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just one left in this game. We'll see. Here's first down.
11. Gun. Dot. Big dot.
Now, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. A big one here in the 4th quarter to gain a 43 yards. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.